Peace. See thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. First, I like to say, true wealth is your health. Let's start off by saying that. True wealth is your physical overall, mental overall, emotional overall being of that's health to me. That's true wealth to me. True wealth is health. Let's start off by saying that. There's a new report that came out that Kanye West, or Ye, is now reportedly back to billionaire status. And, it's impressive to me to see how one can be taken away and stripped of all of their resources and assets. I shouldn't say resources, but their assets, and then is able to reclaim that status again. Now, money isn't everything. That's why I started off by saying true wealth is health. But if that man who grew up in Chicago, who has a musical talent, as well as other talents, let's just not discredit him for whatever else he does, is able to reclaim a billionaire status, there's no way that somebody like you or myself can't get into the millionaire status or become billionaires ourselves if that's something we're striving for, or become 100,000aires, because that is a lot of money. That's a lot of net worth. There's a lot that somebody can do with that money. You can create a nation with that money, communities with that money. You can give back to communities with that money. You know what I'm saying? I like to say money isn't everything, because people with that kind of money, they still not happy. They're still not satisfied internally. Not all of them, but most of them. And money does help a lot of issues. It's a tool to me. I use money as a tool. I want to go to Belize next week. I use the money that I have as a tool to buy the plane ticket to get me where I want to get to. But what I'm trying to get at is, with all of this money, 8 billion people on the planet, humans are the most important resources out here. So we have to invest in each other, right? We have to invest in each other to get to where we want to get to. He invested in his music. People invested in his music. People invested in him. And he was able to accomplish the status that he was able to accomplish based on his music, as well as being smart in other areas. He wasn't the most savviest because he signed a bad record deal when he first came out. And as we can see, he didn't learn from that record deal because he signed a bad deal when it came to Adidas and they shitted on him. But he was able to learn and grow from that. And we can learn and grow from him as well as other individuals out here, and we can become multi-millionaires. We can become multi-billionaires. We can reach that level of fame. Fuck the fame. We can reach that level of financial security to where we can take care of our families, our loved ones, and the ones that's closest to us. Right? We should be striving for greatness. And I shouldn't say we. I'm striving for greatness. You should strive for whatever you feel is good for you. So I shouldn't say you should be striving for greatness. I think we all want to be great at something, but we all don't have the discipline, and we all don't have the focus to get to where we want to get to. And that's what separates the great ones from the not so great ones, from the ones that are mediocre, the ones that want to rely on a 9-to-5 for their entire life, as opposed to using the 9-to-5 as a stepping stone to get to where you really want to get to, which is to be free, which is to live on your own terms, which is to have, see, when it comes to having those billions, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. You just can't move around as you want to. You have to be able to, use that money in a smart, responsible way. You know what I mean? And not get too, he got above himself. And we could say he did, but it worked out in his favor. He was able to break himself from the chains of the corporate America, and now he's able to say and do whatever he wants to do on his own terms, which is true freedom to me. He's one of the only ones I've seen been able to do that. Whether it comes back to bite him in the ass later on, or whether it, sins of a father make your life 10 times harder, maybe it'll fall on his children, who knows? But the fact of the matter is, he's able to do what he wants to do. He's reclaimed his billionaire status because that was important to him. He went and got the valuation by a reputable company that gives these valuations, right? So I like to use things like that as inspiration, because we come on these platforms, a lot of us get on these platforms, and we get a certain level of status, and then we don't really want to say what we want to say because we're scared that we're going to lose the YouTube platform, or we're going to lose the Instagram platform. Well, that man came out and said every goddamn thing that you could possibly say, damn near, for him to be canceled, quote unquote. And look at what he is today. This is a prime example of believing in yourself. If you can't take nothing from what this man just did, take that you can. If you believe in yourself and your abilities, you can reach whatever status you want to reach. Right? We don't have to be silenced. Yeah, you should use your words and everything responsibly, but you don't have to be silenced to where you can't say what you want to say in fear of losing your platform. If you rely on YouTube to get your money, funnel the YouTube customers and YouTube followers to a website that you control and you own. That's the way around this shit. Because at the end of the day, to feel like I can't come on here and say what I want to say because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose followers, or I'm going to lose sponsorships, or I'm going to lose advertisements, that's bullshit to me. That's bullshit to me. I'm not a reckless individual, so I'm not just going to say stupid things. But if something comes across my mind, God damn it, I'm not going to be scared to say what I want to say either. That's just the reality of the situation. Believe in you, believe in your abilities, believe in your capabilities, and be unapologetic about who you are. Be confident. Be confident about who you are and where you want to get to. That's what I'm gaining from this. Because Kanye West, 2 years ago around this time, he was public enemy number one. White Lives Matter shirts in Donald Trump's face, wearing a Make America Great Again hat, saying Jews should be, whatever he said, he's going to do this about the Jews. I mean, that man said a lot of things that really didn't resonate well with the majority of the public. But guess what? He was able to rebound and bounce back from that. You can bounce back from whatever trials and tribulations you're going through right now. This is a fact. You can rebound from whatever trials and tribulations you're going through right now. This is Kanye West, someone that got rich off of music and clout. That's not the only way to get money out here. So you can get money through other means. Believe in you, baby. That's what it takes, believing in yourself. And I'm going to stop with that. I'm on my way to get some coconut water and some ginger shots. And I believe in the fact that I can be whoever I want to be today and every day. And I can get to whatever status I want to get to by being who I want to be. As long as I have a dream and I want to get to where I want to get to, I know that I can carve out a path and reach that. Don't matter who's getting in my way. If you're in my way, you're getting ran the fuck over, or you're going to partner with me some way or somehow. I'm going off grid anyway. So all that billionaire shit really don't mean nothing to me. It's just something that I can use as inspiration to say, you know what, that's motivation for me to go ahead and get this dream accomplished over in Belize with this food for us, to get this well put in, even without the money. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come anyway, because I spoke it into existence. I spoke it into existence, so whatever I'm looking to get done, it's going to get done, regardless of what anybody say. You heard? So yeah, tap into your greatness. Tap into what you believe in. Tap into unfiltered success. Learn from Kanye West, even Donald Trump. That man became president and saying everything under the book. He still became the president. They still couldn't stop him. I don't agree with his tactics. I don't agree with a lot of shit. But guess what? That's not for me to decide what's good and what's wrong, what's right and wrong. Only thing I could do is focus on me and my family. And we get so caught up in everybody else and what everybody else is doing. But guess what? What are you doing? How are you propelling yourself to get to the next level? How are you going to succeed? How are you going to feed your family? Right? Because that's what matters out here. What Kanye just did, that shit really don't matter at the end of the day. Because I'm not getting none of that money. I can use that as inspiration just as well as you can. Take that and use it as inspiration so you can go and get that first piece of land. So you can go get that first piece of real estate. So you can go buy that first piece of platinum or gold or whatever you want to invest in. Right? You heard? So yeah, Ye is a billionaire again. Shout out to Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? For believing in his success and believing in himself. Shout out to me. Shout out to me for overcoming everything that I've overcome and to getting to where I am and to be able to do what I want to do today. Shout out to me and shout out to you for tuning into this live stream or this stream and tapping into your greatness and realizing that, goddamn it, if C can do it and Kanye can do it, I can do it. Who the hell are they? Who the hell are they? What do they possess that I don't possess? Right? Because you great too. You great. There's nothing about you that's not great. You are great. Believe in that. Believe in that. Peace.